I think the last time I was out here, these were down around here, and these back here weren't that much bigger, and so right now they're doing pretty good. To this morning, I've been pulling these up off of the ground. They were laying over here on the side, so I had to pull them back with some string, get them tied up. I got a little more of that to do because they're still encroaching on my fennel down here, and I want that to grow real well. Okay, in fact, it's doing better than I expected, so I might start planting more of it in the future. Over here, my broccoli, the cabbage are all doing really good, so I'm just waiting for them to blossom. I've got, as you can see, the white moths of damnation, which is the reason I think I have all of these holes all over my leaves. So they kind of go hand in hand. I'll be doing some spraying around the perimeter, like malathion and dusting with some more carbaryl, things like that. That usually keeps things under control well. These, I wanted to show you how I stress them and get them to really going, and I didn't get a chance to. The last time I filmed it was like 100 degrees, and just about a week ago it was 2 days that were like 101 and 102, and those were days I was indoors painting, and I didn't get out to water, and unfortunately these got stressed, so they wilted. They were curling on the leaves, they looked really sad, and I watered them again. Of course, they perked right back up and then set blooms everywhere. So I've had blooms on these for several days now, and I've come out and multiple times whacked them around real good. And basically you just hit them real good and hard to you know, pollinate them, or you can hit them with a broom or with a rake, and that was the way I was taught. And if you break some of the side vines, some of these shoots, it really doesn't hurt it. It just causes more vigorous growth and more abundant fruit growth. So right now it's already got a lot of fruit, and it's going to have a whole lot more very soon from what has happened here. And these are going to be just dripping with tomatoes. A lot of stuff going on in the garden here, and it is looking a lot better and a lot more grown up. Amazing what a couple of weeks will do. Sorry it's taken so long to film it, but hey, I've been very busy. Trying to get the house ready for doing portraiture work, so that's where I'm headed there. Anyway, a lot of stuff around here. Let me pull you into the garden a little bit. We'll kind of take a walk through, let you see what's going on, what I've got, and what it looks like up close. Come on. Okay, we're heading into the garden here. Now let's take a look right down here. If you'll notice, right down here, it looks like grass on the side. Well, there is grass over here, but that is chives, actually. I've got bunching onions. These are jalapenos, some garlic that has started going to seed, darn it. I had 2 cilantros that bolted, some basil back there, and then we go into pepper plants, and those are pimentos. Then we have the, as you can see, some onions in the back row there. Those are all yellow onions. These down here, these are bunching onions, and then back over there some leeks. And then I've got a couple more of pimento plants, and this little guy down here is a bell pepper. We'll see if we can get him to do something this season. Over here, got some more tomatoes. Those are aromas. They'll need to be staked soon. And also I have some onions. Those are yellow onions interspersed amongst it, so they're just kind of woven in there. Down here, some carrots that are doing nice. And of course, right here, our big, beautiful tomatoes. And you see all the blooms? Look at all that. There's blooms everywhere, all over the place. So these are going to really do quite well. And I'm kind of looking forward to what they're going to yield in days to come. I'm looking forward to lots of Roma tomatoes. It's my favorite tomato to use. Now down here, as I mentioned earlier, let me get down a little closer here. We got some fennel. Let me see if I can pull in on that a little bit. See my fennel bulbs down there on the ground there. I've got a couple of them, but they're getting kind of grown over by these big old bushy Chelsea tomatoes. So I've got to pull those back with some more string, get them under control just a little bit more. Over there, the furry plants, those are some asparagus. So my asparagus bed's getting going. And then of course we have intercropping with tomatoes up under the or excuse me, with onions up under the tomatoes. And here you can see a little cluster of tomatoes. On the other side, we got plenty more. More basil down here. Let's see if we can take a look in here. Yeah, look down there. You can see through the vines. We got tomatoes on the bottom and in the back. There's clusters of them. So we're doing good on tomatoes already, and there'll be more to come. Well, there it is, my garden. Here I am in my work clothes and my home get messy clothes, I guess, paint, work in the garden. I've been out pulling weeds this morning and just basically tending to this thing. Well, it's coming along. I appreciate you keeping up with me on my garden. That's kind of fun, huh? And if you would, drop a comment down below. Look in the description box and find the links. Those are links to my website, S.A.Trotter.com. Also, Texas Cooking Today, more recipes, more videos, a lot of good stuff happening. Share what I do with your friends, please. Let folks know what I do. Pass it around. And thank you very much for watching. Stick around for a minute. I want to show you one of my recipes. I want to show you why I give away the tutorials for free and provide my recipes at a very, very, very low cost. Thank you. Bye-bye. I was sitting out here in my garden, enjoying it for a few minutes and getting ready to water, but I also wanted to mention to my audience, folks, I give my tutorials away for free on YouTube, okay? A lot of people charge for those. They put them on their own website and they charge for that. I give it away for free. I only ask for a small amount on my recipes and they are really worth it. I give it a good picture, description, what it is, bullet point the ingredients. I give detailed instructions that are numbered with pictures outlining how to do it. And at the end of every recipe, there's a place for you to write in your own notes. Take a look at these. This one here, the cinnamon rolls recipe, ladies and gentlemen, that's free. So just go ahead, go to my website, download this sucker, get it for free. It's worth it. Thank you very much.